Hi, welcome to our virtual open house. I am Neha Patel, your child's fifth grade teacher this year. So, a little bit about me. This is my 16th year as a teacher. This is my fifth year here at St. Matthew's. I have a master's degree in literacy and also recently completed my national board certification in literacy as well, and will be working towards my renewal this year. And you will see more about that later as I begin working on that this year. Some things about me: all my family is here nearby, and I am married. And your children will probably hear me talking about my niece and nephew, as we are super involved in their lives as well. So that's just a little bit about me. Here are some pictures of what our classroom looks like. As you will see, every morning when the kids come in, that top picture on the left, there will be a little message to them. And then the next picture over right now, that is where I've written our precept for the day. Every day we talk about and discuss a precept or a quote and what it means to them, just to help the kids understand, that everybody's thoughts are different, and to learn to understand and appreciate each other's thoughts. Um, the other three pictures are just of what our classroom looked like on any given day. I do like to use the lamps and not the big fluorescent lights overhead, just to make it feel more homey. I think that, being in a classroom all day, students are more comfortable when it feels like home versus, with the bright lights and whatnot. So this is just a quick glimpse at our classroom. So, some expectations for the first few weeks. We are currently working on procedures and classroom expectations, and just really working on transitions. We are slowly improving our transitions, whether it's from subject to subject in the classroom or in the hallway. So, I am really proud of the work that the kids are doing. As far as grading, JCPS has an updated grading policy. So there will be two categories for grading. 30% will be progression, and then 70% will be mastery. So as of during NTI, the engagement category was no longer used. So grades posted will be on a 10-point scale. So as you can see here, an A will be from 100 to a 90%. A B will be 80 to 89%. C will be 70 to 79%. A D will be 60 to 69%, and a U will be anything below 59%. So that just some things to keep in mind. Here's a glimpse at our daily schedule. We'll start every day with WSTM, morning work, and a morning meeting. We'll also be working on a social emotional learning journal, to where each week we will be working on different topics, focusing on different areas of just their social emotional learning health. So this first 6 weeks, we are working on strengths and challenges, building confidence, recognizing feelings, good character, growth mindset, positive thinking skills, and hopes for the future. And each day they'll have a different writing prompt that they are answering, and then we're sharing and just going over with that. And then we will do social studies and science. And then every Tuesday we'll have STEM Lab with Mr. Cole as well. And then we've got shared reading instruction, special area, and our rotation is library, art, French, music. Then we'll have math fluency practice, lunch, recess, math, and then writing, and then just a check-in meeting and dismissal at the end of the day. As far as math instruction goes, we will continue to be using the Engage New York math program this year. This is the fourth year of a school-wide implementation. In fifth grade, we'll continue work on place value, long division operations with decimals and fractions, volume, coordinate graphs. Each child has already received their first math module notebook, and we have begun as of Monday. We will be beginning our first lessons with that as well. I will link up some lesson videos to help with that on our Google Classroom page, as well as the online program that you will have received this week, Zern, which ties right into our lessons that we are completing. The kids know how to log in and have been shown how to log in, and I have shared their usernames and passwords this week with our weekly newsletter as well. As far as literacy instruction, literacy includes both reading and writing, and at times, as we all know, it's very interchangeable. We'll be doing shared readings, including longer novels, short stories, and poetry. We will be doing Greek and Latin root word study, which we'll be incorporating 1 week at a time in the coming weeks, and mentor sentence study. With a Greek and Latin root word study, we will have a Greek or Latin root once a week, and they will be learning how to create words with that and using that root to understand the meaning of that root, and then understanding words that they're unfamiliar with. And a lot of times when they come across a word, they may not have a dictionary or an adult nearby to ask what that word means. But if they are able to have a better understanding of different roots and what they mean, they can use that understanding to help them figure out these unknown words. With a mentor sentence study, our goal with that is to look at really good sentence structure and work towards imitating and revising those sentences so that they can become stronger writers. As far as writing expectations, we're going to be working on creating writing pieces that have an introduction, a conclusion, multiple body paragraphs, and just making sure, they're working on that capitalization, punctuation, and correct spelling throughout their writing pieces. Social studies and science. So we will primarily concentrate on social studies on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. We're going to explore culture, which will be wrapping up this week, and then beginning geography, Native Americans and the geography of America, European exploration of America, colonial America, the American Revolution, and the Constitution. Tuesdays and Friday, we will concentrate primarily on science. Like I mentioned earlier, on Tuesday, students will explore the STEM lab and have lessons with Mr. Cole. And then on Fridays, we'll explore science concepts through reading and videos in our classroom. So we completed our first Science Friday activities this past Friday, where the students learned about the interior of Mars and comparing and contrasting that with Earth's interior surfaces. So just finding concepts and ideas, topics that are of high interest to the students. Some classroom expectations. I have very high expectations for the students and simple rules. So the first one, be kind, be respectful, and be responsible. Through all of these, I feel like students can be successful by following these expectations. I greatly put emphasis on the students about being a class family and looking out for each other and just helping each other through whatever it is that they need. For how to get in touch with me, the best way is Class Dojo. So if you have not signed up yet, please do so. If you need another copy of that paper, just send me a note with your child and I can send that home with you. But that is primarily the easiest way. You can also email me as well for that as well. Right, that is it. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to watch this virtual open house today. If you do have any further questions or things that were not answered in this presentation, please, please, please do not hesitate to reach out via Class Dojo and message me privately and ask whatever questions or concerns that you may have. I am really, really, really looking forward to this school year. The students are absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see how much they grow this year as students and learners. And I'm really looking forward to being a part of that journey with them. Thank you so much. And I look forward to working with you throughout the rest of the school year.